from the living room. Live from the living room. It's good to laugh and lose the stress. Pause all your worries, hit reset. I promise we gon' ease your mind. Ease your mind, I promise. Live from this living room. We got something for you when we live. Live from the living room. We gon' vibe. Live from the living room. So get comfortable, we're grown in here. Ain't no telling what you'll hear. We live from the living room. It's a vibe. Live from the living room. A perfect night to go. Live from the living room. Live from the living room.
Live from the living room, where comics showcase their comedic skills and their very own 1 hour special. See some of the best comedians in the country right here. It's live from the living room.
All right, everybody, coming to the stage next, live from the living room, Raymond Jackson.
What's up? Y'all doing all right? Shit, I'm gonna be here for a little while. I ain't gonna be here all day because I don't want to have to pee on myself or nothing, man. You know. I'm Gen X, y'all. I'm a 70s baby. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Shit. We got any 70s babies in here? Make some noise. All right. 80s babies? One. 90s? Crackhead. Let me see here. 60s? Yeah. 50s? I gotta get y'all out of here before the news come on. Nah, man. I'm 54, man. I'm an OG, y'all. I'm an OG. I feel good though, man. But I'm just old, man. You get old, and I have old moments, man. I have old moments like. You young guys, y'all get to do y'all thing, man. Y'all still get to masturbate for pleasure. Shit, I masturbate for maintenance, goddammit. Shit, I be in that motherfucker trying to just see if it works sometimes. You ever have it where it didn't work? You ever had that happen? You ever had that? No, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Scared the shit out of me one time. I was trying to get it going. It wasn't nothing moving, man. It wasn't nothing moving or anything. I was pulling. I kept pulling, damn it, like I was trying to stop a lawnmower. Finally, I was like, thank God, shit. I am so happy. But nah, I peed on myself, y'all, in the last year. Not like you think, though. Not like you think. I peed on myself like old men pee on themselves sometimes, you know. It happens, you know. Because it ain't like it used to be. Like, you still got young pee, you know. And I remember my young pee days. I used to be able to pee, man, and I could pee from here all the way over there, man. I could pee, man. I could do stuff, man. And I could hold that pee from here till Wednesday. I hope I can hold that pee from here to the end of this show. And I could do magical shit, man. I could pee and write my name in cursive and everything, man. Now my pee is like Morse code. It'd be like dot, 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 drip, drip, dot, 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 drip, drip. But nah, for real, man, it just happened, man, because I was out to dinner one time, man, and I went to the bathroom. I was dressed. I had my shirt tucked in, had some khakis. I was looking professional. And I went in there to the bathroom, and I went to pee, and it came out, and I thought I was still young, because I was like, boom, and I went to zip up, boom, got ready to walk, and 2 seconds later, some more pee came out. Bah! I was like, oh, shit. And I had on some boxers, so I was like trying to not let the pee and I was told, I could see it dripping. It was like a connector dot to my penis. And I was like, damn. And I was like, how can I get out of here? And I said, I'm gonna camouflage the pee. And like, a lot of y'all know if you ever go to like a club or something, sometimes you cut the water on, it'd be too much pressure and the splash on you. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna splash some water on me, like make it look like the thing went bad. So then when I got out in front of the restaurant, I said, I gotta go all the way with this. So I got like angry, like I just got black man angry, like, hey, who's the manager? Your goddamn bathroom sink is messed up. Look at this shit. And they came running out and everybody stopped. I looked like Scarface when he got mad. And I was like, some bullshit, damn it. And they came out and little waitresses came out with towels and they was apologizing. Then this little cute waitress, she kept patting right here. I was like, you keep patting right there. I like you. You pat right there, damn it. And they was coming out, man. And then the manager was like, oh, sir, I'm sorry. We apologize. And then they gave me a free meal. And then they gave me some coupons for 2 more free meals. And they was like, we apologize. We didn't know. We gonna get somebody in here to fix that sink because we don't want nobody to ever look like they urinated on themselves. And I was like, thank you. And then I walked to my seat and inside my head, I said, thank you, because I really did pee on myself. So getting old does have its good days, man. Got some free stuff out of that, man. A lot of people, man. That's y'all remember we was watching the news, they showed that Mitch McConnell dude, remember him, the old guy, the senator or something? He was sitting up there, he was talking, and he just stopped for me, and they didn't know what he was doing. I knew. I said, that old man's peeing on himself. I know a pee look when I see he was. Yeah, and then furthermore, I was like, yeah, that's pee right there, because he stopped and then he started again, man. This is an election year, y'all. This shit, what's it, a rematch? The rematch, Biden and Trump. Don't nobody want these motherfuckers, but this is what we stuck with. 2 old motherfuckers, too. I know they peeing on themselves. They don't know what's going on. That damn Trump tried to sell us some gym shoes, didn't he? I swear if I see one of y'all wearing some damn Air Trumps, I'll beat your ass on sight. I'll whoop your ass if I see you wearing them Air Trumps. I said, this motherfucker think we just buy anything. How can we get the black vote? Sell them some shoes. That will get them on our side. I like Trump though. I ain't gonna vote for him. I ain't gonna lie. But he's a comedian's dream. He's the most gangster person in the world, ain't he? He don't give a damn about what he say, how he say it. He don't care. And I'm telling y'all, I knew he was gonna make it in 2016, the first time, because he don't care. He's the most honest liar I have ever seen in my life. Because I thought they was gonna get him. Remember back in the day, he was like, grab him in the pussy? Yeah, had him on video. Everything. And then they got him up there in one of them debates, and they was like, how do you respond to you sexually assaulting women by saying you grab them in the pussy? And he was like, yeah, I said it. What? I'm like, I was just playing around. He was like, it was just locker room talk. I was like, locker room talk? I was like, I've been in a lot of locker rooms and I ain't never had no talk like that. And I was like, matter of fact, who the hell was he even talking to in that locker room? Bill Cosby? You know, Bill be like, and you could give him a pill and then you Bill had them 30-year pills and shit. You forget for 30 years and then you remember it and shit. Nah, man. They gotta do this election stuff. They trying to build. They want to build the wall, don't they? Ain't that the big thing? We gotta keep the immigrants out. Basically, the Mexicans? Yeah, just say it. We gotta keep them out. And they ain't built that wall yet. Because if you keep getting rid of all the Mexicans, who's gonna build the wall? Shit, I know they don't think. Yeah, shit, we ain't building no wall. Shit, we'll build something. This shit gonna be a curb. Hell, them damn Mexicans be walking right back into America like, shit, Sanchez, I thought he'd be harder. Oh, man, them damn people, man. We gotta divide the country. They always dividing us, man. Always dividing us. Remember them, the COVID shots? Everybody got their COVID shot? Yeah? Everybody in here? Look. I got no. I heard they make a nipple grow on your forehead. I'm not getting that. Nah, they had everybody. They was arguing. And it's the government fault. It's the government fault. Because if the government really wanted us to get COVID shots, they should have did what they always do. Should have just lied to us, y'all. Should have just made shit up. Think about it. And especially just start out with the men. They should have just been like, studies have shown if you get your COVID shots, you will have an erection that lasts at least 3 hours after the shot. And them old men would have been going to that damn clinic just wrapping that shit up and getting them damn COVID shots. We've been doing that shit, man, because that's what capitalism is, y'all. It's built on lies. You know what I'm saying? You watch TV. You've been watching TV today before you got here. You've been lied to about 20, 30 times before you got here. Because capitalism is built on making a profit. And profits come from two things: fear and pleasure. That's what they come from. Scare the shit out of you, make you buy something. Or something you need to buy, make you feel better. And it don't even matter what it is. It could be something just as simple as some Pepto-Bismol. You ever think about that? You ever watch a Pepto-Bismol commercial? Right. You ever watch that? Yeah, you know what Pepto-Bismol is for, but they make that shit look pleasant as hell, don't they? It be some guy that be stuck in traffic, and he be sitting there in his car or something, he pooping on himself, and he like, oh, I just got, my stomach hurt. And then it'd be some construction workers. And they just show up out of from nowhere, man, with pink vests on. We don't know why they got it on. And then somebody just shows up with a tray of Pepto-Bismol. And then they cut away to like a mannequin that we don't know, that looks like it drank like a gallon of Pepto-Bismol because the pink shit just goes all through the body and everything. And then they cut back, and then they show like a white guy that looks like he's just had the best orgasm of his life. He'd be like, oh. And then they give you a jingle to make sure you remember to take some Pepto-Bismol. Okay, and you all know the jingle. We'll sing it together. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Now who wants to take a shit? Who, yeah. Because that ain't how real diarrhea is it? Nah, real diarrhea ain't pleasurable. Real diarrhea don't even happen after work. Real diarrhea comes about 4 a.m. after a night of tequila and chicken wings. And you be drunk, and you go home and you just lay there, and you be trying to go to sleep, and then all of a sudden you feel your stomach could get the and you can feel that thing and it's moving through you. That's it. And you be like, God damn, oh shit. And you gotta get to that damn toilet, and you get there and you ever just be naked, just trying to, you start sweating. The sweat start hitting you, and you be sweating. You ever sweating between your toes? You could feel it, and you be wanting that, and you be sitting there, and you be like, oh God. And then your ass in the toilet start getting ready. It's like a concert that's about to happen. And the ass be like, are you ready? And the toilet be like, yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. They be like, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for liquid shit. boom, 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 boom. He'd be like, oh, that's it. That's it. And you stand up, and they be like, encore, and you be like, ah, damn. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh, God. Oh, God. And then you drunk and you forgot to cut the light on, so you just sitting there in the dark. And you start feeling for the toilet paper, and you finally get some. But all the toilet paper is just single ply, because all the white people bought up the good toilet paper during the pandemic. So you got this cheap ass Dollar Tree toilet paper, and you drunk so you don't forget to double ply at your damn self, and you trying to wipe, and that shit just fall right through your finger. You like, pop, ah, damn. Now you got shit all on your hands and everything. You mad because who the fuck put single ply here, and you trying to figure out where the good shit at, where's the good toilet tissue at, and now you got shit in your hair, and wiping your ass, and now you done sat on the toilet now for about 30, 45 minutes, and now your leg done went dead. You ever had that shit happen? You try to get up and you can't get there. You trying to get back to the bedroom. Now you moving like a slave and shit. Like, oh shit. You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You trying to get there, man. You finally get to that bed. You wake up in the morning, don't remember hardly none of that. You be like, ooh, this pillow smells like shit. Like, oh my. That's capitalism, people. That's capitalism for you, man. Oh, man. Anybody got kids in here? Yeah. Y'all didn't raise your hand with no enthusiasm. Y'all raised your hand like, whose child is this? I'm gonna tell you something, man. We are in the midst of some of the dumbest, smart kids that have ever been created in this world. It is ridiculous. And what are they trying to do? Shut off TikTok or whatever? Yep. Them kids don't give a fuck. Them kids will figure something else out. They like, cut that shit off. We'll figure out something else. They don't care. And these motherfuckers are incredibly stupid. I was back home, man. I was at the store and I was checking out, and I was in line, and I noticed the cashier had on a sweatshirt. And on the sweatshirt, it had the high school that I went to on it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna talk to her real quick. And I got up there, and she was checking me out. And I was like, hey, that's a nice sweatshirt. I went to that high school. She was like, really? I said, yeah, really. And I was like, what year did you graduate? She was like, senior year. You know what the fuck I mean? Nah, man, them kids are stupid, but they smart when they need to be, though, y'all. Them kids are smart. We need them kids, especially when you get like a new appliance or something. You ever get a TV? Yeah, TVs ain't like they used to be. You get that TV and plug it in and it come on. Not anymore. Yeah, you get that TV, you just be looking at it, and when you cut it on, be looking like, hey kids, come here. Make that work. And they do whatever they gotta do to help you out. Cause they had to help me out one time, man. It was like Christmas time. Yeah, that's around the time it was. And we had the whole family over, and I had got me a new phone. And damn, my lips is dry like I'm smoking crack. Shit. But I got a new phone, and I didn't know how to work it. Didn't know nothing about it. So I go over there to the house, and all the people was over there. My sister was over there, but luckily she brought her kids. And the younger sister, she got a lot of kids. It's like a bunch of them. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Bring back the Jacksons? Why do you? She got a bunch of them. It's like from like 16 to 3 months. And it's a bunch of them. And I ain't never seen the daddy. I ain't never seen it. I'm like, bitch, fucking shouldn't be for sport, but I guess that's what you do. I don't know. So I was like, I got this phone, I don't know how to work it. And the kids, before I could say anything else, they took it out my hand, man. They just took it. And they went into the corner, man, like they was having a meeting, man. And they had the phone and they was working with it and everything. And about 15 minutes later, they brought it back. They was like, we got your phone ready, Unc, here you go. And they was showing me how to do everything. They had put emails on it and they showed me how to do alarms and everything. And then they was showing me like these apps and everything. And then they had shown me like these filter apps. You know about the filter apps? You hip to that? Them you know what I'm talking about, them filters. You women love them filters. That's how you be fooling these dudes and shit. God damn it. But they had a different filter. They had one that was like an age filter. And it make you look old. So they took a picture of me and then they showed it to me and it was amazing because we looked at it and I looked just like my grandfather. And it was like, wow. And there was a picture of my grandfather in the living room. And we all walked in, we held it up and we couldn't believe it. I was like, that shit's amazing. Technology is a motherfucker. I said, let me see the phone. And I said, give me that phone. And I took the phone and I walked over there to that 3-month-old and I took a picture of it. Bah! And they was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm trying to find this little bastard's daddy, damn it. Like, shit. Like, you don't need to go on Maury Povich. We can do it right now. Oh, man, these damn kids, man. Them kids love that social media, don't they? They love that. They do everything on there, man. I'm from a different era, man. I come from an era of life before social media. Y'all remember them days? Good old days when you had to tell a story about your weekend? That was a good time right there, man. Now these kids is hashtagging their whole life right now. It's gonna be what is it tonight? Tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day? Ain't that? Oh, Lord, that's the white holiday of the world right there. Somebody's throwing up right now. That shit, not for them white people. That shit is right now. They like, why wait for tomorrow? Well, we can start now. Green beer, Joel, let's go. I'm gonna drink that. That shit, that's a white holiday, man. I done celebrated some of them holidays, St. Patrick. That was good days, man. You could do stuff, man, and there wasn't no phones. Didn't nobody have no proof of shit. All you had was a story the next day. And that's when it was good times, because all you had to do, you had to tell people, well, how'd it go? Yeah, it just went good, man. It went good. You had like a one-night stand, back in the 20s. Yeah, you had one. You remember them. You remember them, big man. Before you was big, you know what I'm talking about. You was husky man, they liked you. Pre-internet, when you could lie about some shit, you tell a woman, shit, I play for the Browns. Really? She couldn't Google that shit. Just had to believe it. Shit, she be telling her girlfriend, what's your name? Valentine. He played for the Browns, girl. He fine too. You probably didn't even have a car and shit. You was like, damn, I can't believe she believed this shit. Shit, Tony brought me here. Shit, I ain't got no car. I'm gonna ride this lie out. That's pre-social media. You could lie, man. And it'd be a good time, man. And then you could, get one of them one-night stands, because usually it start off, you had like some money back then, and you could be buying drinks and shit, and you meet some girls, and you ain't never met them before, but things is going good, and you start buying them drinks and everybody, and now everybody getting drunk, and they happy, and that's when drunk was your friend. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing things, and you be getting them drunk, and then you drunk, and that's when drunk start having a meeting with you at that very moment. Drunk be like, you know what? I think you could fuck tonight. Just buy her a couple of more drinks. I think that shit gonna happen, man. Look at her smiling with her girlfriends. And you can't ask her to fuck, but you gotta figure out little key words to see if you could fuck back in the day. And drunk be like, I got you, let me do it, back up, let me have it. Let me be your mouth. And you be drinking and be like, so you wanna leave with me tonight? And she be like, yeah. You be like, oh, hell yeah. We gonna get on tonight. Because back, I'm telling y'all kids, back in the 90s, didn't nobody give a goddamn about consent and all that bullshit. You didn't care. You could disappear for about 3 or 4 days. Nobody knew, nobody cared. As long as you pop back up later on, they be like, cool, shit. It's all right. Remember you was a kid, you get a bike in the 70s and 80s, you fucking take a bicycle to fucking Cleveland. Long as you was home before the street lights came on, nobody cared. You do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. You could be the goddamn Lake Erie for all they cared. But have your ass back home before them street lights come on. You know, shit, and you be out there at that bar, man, drinking, and you know you get like on St. Patrick's Day, they get what's called white boy wasted. That's when you get fucked up. Fucked up. And you be drinking, you leave, and she leave, and she like, I'm gonna leave with him, y'all. And her girlfriends be like, go on, girl, go ahead. Be careful, girl, don't be waking up with no dick in your mouth. Ah! They be, y'all would encourage them. Go on, girl, shit. She ain't got no money to get to Vegas, shit. She better leave with that motherfucker. And you be drunk, man. You get that female to the house, man, and shit, you be so fucked up. You just pass out with her. You don't know what the fuck happened. You wake up the next day, you wake up butt ass naked. And you ain't got nothing but a rubber on your ding-a-ling. And she gone. She ain't even there now. You be looking down, you looking for her. You be asking yourself questions, did I fuck? I don't know. I'm telling all my boys I did. And that was a good time, because then the next day they be like, shit, how was your night, man? It was lit, man. I turned up, man. I got me some pussy, I think. Yeah, man, but it's 2024 now. And you got to live in 2024, man, because you can have that same thing going on. It's St. Patrick's Day, man, and you go out here to one of these bars and you get to drinking and find one of them nice females. She got on that little, leprechaun outfit. Y'all drinking all that green beer and you get white boy wasted and you mess around and get her out of there and y'all leave together and you go home and take her home and you pass out. You don't remember shit that happened that night and you wake up and you fuck around and have a rubber in your asshole. And you ain't telling nobody that shit. They be like, what you do last night? Nothing! Motherfucker be getting ready to go to church now and shit, trying to... All that bullshit, man. A lot of stuff, man. You all right, young fella? You good? All right, you look nervous as hell and shit. You look like you got a bad credit score and you trying to get a car and shit. Like, why am I in here? Well, no. You with her? You with her? Ain't nothing wrong with her, man. Damn. Yeah, you looked at her like, nah. Good looking sister right here and shit, man. You know, I like her. I like her. You sexy to me. God damn, if you was a little bit younger than ours, R. Kelly, I'd pee on you right now. I'm not R. Kelly. I'm not R. Kelly. I'm just fucking around with you, you know. I like older. I don't like no young girls though. What'd you say you was? You the young one, ain't you? Yeah, I don't fuck with you. Till you come with problems, damn it. And I don't like y'all, nothing about y'all. I don't even know who you fuck y'all are anymore, you know? Nah, they be doing shit. Do you know what I'm talking about? They go out and get them damn fake titties and the BBLs. Damn, all types of shit. I mean, where they getting these bitches from? Build-A-Bear? What the fuck? Be wearing them damn big ass eyelashes. Why are you wearing the eyelashes? Why? Why? Them big ass eyelashes scaring people. I messed with, that's why I don't mess with them, you know. I messed with a girl, man, she took them mugs off and I had dozed off and she put them right there on the nightstand and I didn't know she put them there. I woke up, I thought it was 2 roaches and shit. I was like, God damn it. She was like, my eyelashes. I was like, bitch, I thought there was some roaches. I don't like the shit y'all do. I don't like how you shave your coochie hair. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I was in the pandemic. I was in that pandemic and I didn't have nowhere to be for days at a time. I watched a lot of porn. You young girls like to shave that shit down. All the way, that just nothing, just be looking like a pink piece of raw pink salmon. That ain't no hair, nothing. Just smooth like a street in the suburbs. God, dog. I don't want to touch on that. I want a grown woman like you. Yeah, you like you got muff. Like 70s porn muff, just sticking out. You know what I'm talking, like just untrimmed and everything, like an abandoned apartment in the projects, just stuff going everywhere. Look at your friend, she like, I know what he talking about, baby. I know what he talking about. Shit, when you was a kid, that shit was a turn on if you was a boy. Remember the first time you saw some pubic hair at the pool? Shit turned you on, didn't you? You be with your boy, y'all be standing there and she be getting out the pool and you be like, well, hold on, look. Look. You see that shit, you be like, ooh, look. Then they blow that whistle. Everybody get out. You be like, I can't get out right now. That's when you had that young dick get cold and get hard in cold water, anything. It didn't matter, man. Y'all let that shit grow, girl. I like that. That's mature. And if it's gray, let it be gray. I like a gray coochie. It look like it tells stories. I see a gray coochie, I be right down. I'll be like, ooh, gray coochie, tell me about segregation. Shit. Somebody check on him. He might need oxygen. I've been watching him, man. Nah, man. You got a wife? No, sir. No, sir? All right, my man. That's why he's happy, people. That's why he's been laughing all the time. You got a wife? Why are you sad, sir? You should be jubilant right now. You should be touching her knee or something. I'm just messing. You got a husband? That's why he don't like you. He could feel it. I thought he knew it. You smell like brute. He was like, she got a man, dude. I can smell it, dude. Don't just let it go, Ray. Let it go. She don't want me. Wow, man. Let me tell you ladies something. I don't like shopping for you. And no man should ever have to shop for y'all. No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't have to surprise you, buy you gifts or not. I mean, we'll buy you gifts, but just tell us what you want. Don't be trying to do what you see on TV or see what your girlfriend do with her boyfriend or husband, because that shit's a lie. It's a damn lie. Like me and my girl, we broke up over some shit like that. Cause I was sitting down, we was having some drinks, having a good time at the bar, enjoying ourselves, watching TV, and I was like, baby, your birthday coming up. What do you want? She was like, why can't you surprise me? I was like, because I don't want to surprise you. Why can't you just tell me what you want? And that's when she went into her thing. See, that's the problem with you. You can't be like Richard. Richard said he surprised his girlfriend with a cruise and she didn't even know. And blah, 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 blah. Wah, 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 wah. I ain't sucking your dick no more. Wah, 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 wah. And I was like, hey, hold up. Yeah, them be key words, ladies. I'm hipping you to game right now. It be turning shit. The rest of that shit, we will block out. Like, I was like, I get you whatever you want, baby. I get you whatever you want. I'm doing good. I'm making specials, baby. I'm making specials in the living room, damn it. I'll get you whatever you want. And she was like, okay, funny man, since you gonna give me whatever I want, I said, hold on, just give me a hint so I don't mess this up. Give me a hint. She said, okay, I want you to get me something that goes from 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. I was like, oh. She said a vibrator. You nasty ass. Shit, I should have listened to you. Because I wish I was, because shit, I fucked around and got her a scale and shit. I was like, get on top of that right there. I was like, look at that, it's going from 0 to 200. Get the fuck off, you're gonna kill somebody. Yeah, man, that shit was not the gift to get. So yeah, we kind of went our separate ways for a little while, man. I started messing with some of them, trying to mess with them young girls. Leave them young girls alone. They don't drink, they do everything. They taking pills, smoking weed, they had me do one of them edibles and shit. Yeah, did edible, man? No. No. That is like the Bill Cosby of marijuana, man. Don't do that shit. I couldn't do shit with that motherfucker. I took an edible, man, and I didn't know how it worked. And so I was like, damn, she gave me like a jelly bean. And then I was like, this ain't shit. I thought I'm thinking I'm gonna get high. I was like, give me another one. Boom, I took another. She was like, hold on, baby. And then she gave me another one. Oh, Lord. Oh my God, I didn't know. I was at the house and just get you kind of, she was a ghetto girl too. She's a ghetto girl. She had that weave and shit, all that red weave and shit. And man, I was taking them damn edibles and I was chilling, man. Next thing I know, man, that shit was like, I was fucked up. Man, shit, I tried to fuck off that shit. I didn't know what was going on, man. I passed out and I guess I woke up and I didn't even know where I was at, man. I was so fucked up, man. I just heard, you ever hear like a woman snore? You know what I mean, man? She wasn't even snoring like that. She was snoring like that shit in Star Wars. She was like, and I was scared to death because like, damn, I done fucked a Wookiee. God, you know what the fuck was going on? Like, I am not ever taking an edible again, man. That was some bullshit, man. I don't even like fucking around, man. I don't like fucking with these kids, man. I was invited to a, like last year during graduation, they invited me to a going away party. One of my nephews, I hadn't seen him in a while, and he sent me something like little thing, and I was like, yeah, I'll be there. Just tell me where it's at. And it was in the hood. Yeah, that's what I said. But I went, and you know, I went to Walgreens, get them a card and shit. And I went there, man, and it was cool though. It was cool. But they was playing some cool music and everything. And then the music stopped. And the DJ left like she did. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And the DJ walked past me like, hey man, it's time for us to go. I was like, I'm waiting on the party to start. He was like, that party later tonight? He was like, okay, good luck. Because if you black, you know some places in America will be 2 clubs in one. And when the other clubs start, you need to get your ass out. And sometimes we don't know when we need to get out. And I'm gonna tell you how you know. If you in a club and you hear like 3 songs and you don't know shit about these songs, you don't know the beat of the song, you don't even know what they talking about, you should get the fuck out of there. You don't belong in there. Because I was in that club and I heard nigga so much that I didn't want to hear the word nigga ever again. Because they was in there and there was some song on and it was like, hit that nigga, stump that nigga, slap that nigga, crack that nigga. And I was sitting there like, what the fuck is this shit? And then the whole club started saying the chant. And it was like, hit that nigga, slap that nigga, strap that nigga, crack that nigga. And I got scared as hell because I thought I was that nigga. I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Finally, my nephew show up. And I ain't seen him, man. He was like, I was like, what's up, man? Hey, bro, I gotta get out of here because my credit score is going down by the minute being around you motherfuckers. Because it smells like weed and bad decisions in here. I was like, I got you a gift card. There you go, man. Happy that you're graduating, man. We gonna miss you, man. Heard that you're going off to college or something. I was just making up shit just to get the fuck out of there. And he was like, I'm not going to college. And I was like, my fault, man. You going to the military. I was like, hey, man, we gonna miss you, man. You gonna serve our country. Do us proud. He was like, I'm not going to the military. So I was perplexed. I was like, well, what kind of going away party is this? He looked at me, he was like, I'm going to prison. I was like, give me my gift card back. Well, you don't need that where you going, man. So I left up out of there, man, and I was outside, man, and I couldn't believe the language that I heard being said in front of me. These kids don't give a damn who they talk around, what they say around grown people, or how they say it around grown people. These some different little motherfuckers right here. These motherfuckers, I was like, damn, because they was over there and they just took the word nigga to a whole nother level. They was like, what's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? Give me some love, nigga. What's it looking like in there? Nigga, it's lit. It's gonna be turned up tonight, nigga. And I was looking at them like, can't believe these bugs talking like that in front of me. And then one of them could feel I was looking at him. He turned and said, what you looking at, old nigga? And I didn't know how to respond back to him because they was white boys. I was like, what in suburban thugs is this shit? What are y'all, the Canfield Crips? Well, y'all beefing with the Brobman Bloods or something? What? Like, how you gonna be a thug and you got braces? Then one of them had the nerve to have on a do-rag. I was like, a white boy with a do-rag? That don't go together. That's like a black boy with a trust fund. You can't have that shit. But they were smoking some weed, so I was like, let me hit that shit, nigga. Like, this shit ain't good. Anybody smoke weed in here?
Of course not.
Y'all gonna make this whole ceiling fall in if y'all don't. Y'all think weed should be legalized? Y'all, but do y'all like it like that? Y'all like it like that? Oh, he got his hat on like, yeah. I don't think weed should be legalized. Not for recreational purposes. I don't. No. Because I don't want the government getting involved with our pleasure. Like I told you a little while ago, capitalism is built on pleasure and fear. And if you let the government get involved with this shit, they're gonna fuck it up. The weed gonna cost too damn much. Goddamn $20 bag gonna cost $300 in 2 years. Cause you gotta think about it, man. Remember how the shit all started out, man? The government was like, all the little slogans, anti-drug, just say no, don't do drugs, this is your brain on drugs. Now you let the government get involved, they're gonna come up with all types of weed for profit that's gonna make us all wanna try to smoke it, even if you don't wanna smoke weed. They'll be coming out with like low carb weed, munchy free weed, I can't believe it's not weed, gluten free weed. They'll give you some Dollar Tree weed. They just. Man. Yeah, my man right here, he been smoking weed since back in the day when it was reefer. He had that. That was that real weed right there. He didn't smoke weed and become a philosopher, see. But you gotta understand, Earl, is that the man is always out to get us. But until we come together as a people, we will not prosper that far. So therefore, we must be. They be like, Earl, pass that goddamn weed and quit talking that shit. They be like, I told y'all about giving her that weed. You know he talk all day. Oh, man. I tell you, man, I remember the first time I smoked some weed, man. I was young, too. I was about 13 and shit. And I got a older brother, right? And so my mom made me go with him and his boy and shit. And he was like, hey, man, we about to smoke some weed. And I was like, let me hit it, him and his boy. They was like, nah, you can't hit that shit. And I was like, man, let me hit that shit, man. Come on, you know how you be the younger guy. And I hit that shit, boom. And then we was hiding, and then they was like, hey, let's go out to the mall. So we went out there to the mall on a Saturday and shit. And they used to getting high. I ain't never been high in my life, so I'm at the mall. And next thing I know, man, I start tripping and shit. I'm like, God damn, there's a lot of people in here, man. I don't want to be in here no more. And my cousin's like, I told you not to hit that damn weed. He was like, come on, man, we going back home. And so we leave out the mall, man, and we get in the parking lot, and then we just stop, because don't nobody remember where the car was parked at. So we walking around the mall, these two mugs is arguing, I'm just following behind them. They like, I thought you knew where the car was. I thought you knew. I thought you knew where the damn car was. I thought you knew. This shit goes on for about 30 minutes of I thought you knew. Finally, I get to coming down off my high first, because I only hit it one time. And I get back and get my senses together. They arguing, and I was like, stop. They was like, what? I was like, didn't we ride the bus out here? Ah, shit. Man, but I'm gonna tell you what, if I had my choice of getting high with white people or black people, I'm gonna get high with white people. They are the best people. Go ahead and clap. Somebody clapped. I heard it. I could feel it. Yeah, you know it. White people are beautiful to get high with. Just weed. Just weed. Just stop right there. If they pull out an album cover, leave. Leave immediately. Them white people, man, they it's incredible, man. I remember when I was in college, man, and it was about the, it was the end of college, and we was in class one time, and I had been talking to some white guys. They was like, hey, Ray, man, we having like a little party tonight. you want to come through? I was like, yeah, I'll come through. And they gave me the address. Now you gotta understand, this is a period piece. This is the 90s, so there'll be no GPS mentions or anything of that matter. This is 1993, dear. This is Freaknik time, okay? You need to watch Hulu. That will give you some reference points of what's about to happen. So I drive over there, man, and it was cool, man. But I didn't know I was gonna be the only black dude there. You know, and I get in there and I'm looking around like, what the fuck? I felt like Franklin on Charlie Brown, like, I'm the only black friend y'all had. I was like, why did they invite me? Do they want to learn how to do the stump or something? Do they need me to teach them how to dance? What is it? And so they was, you know, we was kicking it though, and I was learning about white music, and they was hipping me to this group called Steely Dan. Yeah, look, he's like, see, you see that? Look, people, see, you young kids, y'all don't know nothing about this shit right here. I told you. Go get you some Steely Dan. This is some of the best shit to smoke weed to in your life. So, you know, they hipping me this shit. They telling me about Donald Fagen, and we listening to some shit called Hey 19. Having a good time, man. Because I didn't bring no weed and shit, because I didn't know. I had some blunt shells, though, because they was like, you smoke weed? I was like, yeah. Boom, put out 2 blunt shells. Like, boom, we gonna get high. And, you know, they go in the back room, and they come back out, and they come out with a bag of weed that was 2 ounces. Boom. 1993, I ain't never seen 2 ounces of weed. And I was like, shit, man, we gonna be able to smoke this all month. They looked at me like, Ray, we're gonna smoke this all tonight. I was like, okay. And so, man, we got the smoking. I put them little Philly blunt shells out there. They rolled that shit. We smoking, man. We listening to that Steely Dan. Them 2 blunts went, they was gone. And that's when I got nervous. Like, God damn, they gonna make me go to the store and get some more, because I ain't put no money in on this shit. I was still thinking like a black guy. I was in my black thought. And I tried to beat them to the punch like, shit, we ain't got no more blunts. I guess we can't smoke no more. And that's when one of the white guys was like, bullshit. Next thing I know, man, they went in the kitchen and got a milk carton, some aluminum foil, somebody got some scissors. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Them motherfuckers got that shit and got the cutting and concocting, and I was still oblivious to what was going on. I was like, why are we doing arts and crafts, man? What is this shit? And next thing I know, man, I heard them run that shit under some water, and we went from and they was like, now hit it, right? Hit it. Boom. I was high as a giraffe's ass. Nigga. You ever been trying to walk and you can't feel your feet? I was like, oh shit. God damn, I can't. And I was too high. I'd never been that high before. I'd never been that high, man. And I was like, what kind of weed is this? And they gave me some shit called horny weed. Yeah, I'd never heard of this shit before. Me neither, man. And they said it'd make you horny. I was like, all right. So, but I was too damn high, so I got nervous. And you ever been so high where you try to tell a lie, but it's an obvious lie to get out of a place? I was like, hey, y'all, I'll be right back, man. I left a bowl of soup in my car, y'all. I'll be right back. They was like, what the fuck is he talking about? They didn't care. They was high too, and I just left. And I went to the house, man, and I was trying to come down off that high, man. And I was watching TV, man. I was watching one of them. This is back in the day before Marvel, but they had that old X-Men shit. Old X-Men. And I was like, what type of X-Men would I be if I had magical powers? And I was on that horny weed. And I was like, I would like to have multiple penises. That would be the best shit ever right there. When you like that vibrator, girl? When you like? Because I could tell you've been shortchanged in your life, because vibrator was directly on your line when I said what I gathered, you know. And I understand it, because Cause I've been there before. You be talking, you ever be like trying to get some, man, from your girl in the morning, but she don't want to give you none, cause she gotta go to work and you be trying to get it in the morning. She be like, go on. Get off of me. And then she go to work, but you horny and shit. So you be talking shit to her, like sending text messages to her at work and shit. Then you send like a Brett Favre dick pic to her or something. You're horny, man. But it turns her on. She like, yeah, we gonna get it in. Later on tonight, we gonna get it in. And then you get home, man, and you be getting there with her, man. And let me see here. I need some water, y'all. I'm dry as fuck. You be hitting that shit, man. You be hard like calculus 3, damn it. You ever be in there, man? You be in there giving it to her, man. Then you be hard, but she be too wet, and you be too hard. And she be like, yeah, come on. You be like, yeah, you like that. And you get about to that fourth pump. You be like, you like that. You like, ah, oh, shit. She give you that look like, what did you do? You go, I don't know. You roll over and shit. You be having a conversation with your dick like, nah, man, damn, it's too fast. It's too fast. And then that's when we try to trick fuck you. You ever been trick fucked? Yeah, look, she's a freak. She knows everything I'm talking about. Did we fuck before? But like, trick fuck is like, just like when you try to trick charge your phone up. You know what I mean? Your phone be down to about 7%, and you be trying to like charge it up. You try to get it up to about 22%. Soon as you use that shit, go right back down. That's how you be trying to jack your dick. You be trying to get it up, but you can't get up. So you only get it up to about 35%, but you still horny, and you try to stick it in, and you just try to mash it in by the tip, and you get mad at her. Hold still! She be like, get off of me. Just go watch Sports Center. But if I had multiple penises, though, that would be a beautiful thing, vibrator girl. Because I could hit that thing like this. Boom, boom, boom. And even if I came in 10 seconds, it wouldn't even matter. I'd be like, boom, boom, You'd be like, is that it? I'd be like, nope. I'll be tearing that ass up all night, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm Ray Jackson, y'all. You guys been great, y'all. Thank you very much.
From the living room. It's good to laugh and lose the stress. Pause all your worries, hit reset. I promise we gon' need you